Good morning. Wonderful night's sleep. Helicopters were up at 5:30, I think it was.
No, I think it was 6 o'clock.
Yeah, there was 3 of them in total that took off. They were pretty cool. We just missed it. Yeah, so obviously we're not going to go muster cattle today. Our plan is to head to Mount Isa. Now, according to any map that you look at, it takes you down to Boulia. The track literally goes down to Boulia, and then you got to go all the way back up to Mount Isa. But we just asked the young Sheila that just filled up for us, and she said no. If you just cut through the back of the property here, sort of, there's a road that takes you to, what was it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Unangari or something.
Yeah, something new. Some town that's no longer a town but has reception. So yeah, we're gonna head there, and then same thing. We'll probably just drive, have lunch. Oh no, we need to go to Mount Isa actually and get a puncture repair as soon as we get reception. But yeah, after we get that, we'll have lunch, drive somewhere, and stop somewhere until we get to Queensland.
Mount Isa is Queensland.
Oh well, Mount Isa is Queensland, so we're gonna be in Queensland soon, and then we will. Yeah, you know what I mean. Don't worry, just take it easy today, will you? Tell you what, this road's been more scenic than any of the Uluru ones. We've seen 4 massive kangaroos, we've seen 4 massive birds. I don't know what they are, they're grey and they're as big as a flamingo, but they can fly. Yeah, I don't know, they're massive and their wings are huge on them. And there's just cows all over the road, they just keep jumping out. Keep crossing. See a little one hide behind a tree, next minute he's running out. Couple little ones, couple big ones. It's a nice drive. The road's actually not too rough either. Turns out we've ended up part of the mustering team anyway. I think we're pushing them the wrong way though. There's heaps of them on the road.
I can't see any choppers above me.
No, there's no choppers around. Run! Look at them go! They don't move off the road, they're so silly. They just keep running. You gotta wear yourselves out. You just get rid of one patch and then another one comes up, and then there's another one further up that you can see. Alright. And just like that, we have made it to Queensland. Feels better already. Queensland borders up there, right here.
So we haven't made it to Queensland yet?
Well, there's a sign that says in Queensland. We've built up area speed.
To the Northern Territory.
Yep, so this is the border. There's no big Queensland sign, unfortunately, but how's that? They only tell you when you're entering Northern Territory, they don't tell you when you're entering banana, mango, sugarcane. Alright. Here come the Queensland bloody adventures. There's pigs. Oh, there's little one. This road's sick. Now there's just so many pigs getting around, and I can't really pick them up in here because they're in the grass. But
pick them up.
Just pick them up. There's big ones. There's bloody little baby ones with them all. This has been the most
scenic,
lively road. So there's been that many wedge tails just eating dead kangaroos on the road. It isn't funny. This is probably the 12th bloody couple we've seen. I want to get out and try and get a photo, but I know he's going to get spooked.
Alright, I'm knackered. I've been driving all morning, but we've finally arrived in Mount Isa. We've dropped our tyre off, and we've just gotten to Macca's because I had no idea where else to park while we wait for the tyre. So we've come to Macca's. We're just going to get the laptop out and try and upload the rest of that. The rest of those videos because we have full bars of 5G, so fingers crossed we'll have some lunch, do that, wait for the tyre to be done, do our washing, and yeah, stay tuned. I didn't know that my mum and stepdad had made a trip up to Queensland.
Turn right onto Simpson Street.
My stepdad has a camper just like that. Well, not the same, but it looks similar. Alright, the Wi-Fi at Macca's was absolutely sensational because I was able to upload everything that I had on my laptop. So now I only have one video in my iMovie that I used to edit that I haven't edited yet. Everything else is fully uploaded. I'm waiting to be posted until the day that it's supposed to be posted because I schedule them. So yeah, we have just moved locations to the laundromat and going to put some laundry on. Right, hard to see me. We've just finished our washing and Kev's just going to give the mechanic or the tyre people a ring because we haven't heard from them and they close in 20 minutes. So let's pick the tyre up, and we literally got here as the owner was closing the gate. So Kev reckons maybe he forgot to call him and we just got here in the nick of time. So he was nice enough to let us have the tyre for nothing. And yeah, he'd already closed up and everything, so we were like, are you sure you don't want a beer, nothing?
I think because he forgot to ring us and he's already locked everything up, he's just given it to us. So.
Maybe he's just nice, who knows?
Maybe.
But tyre's done, so awesome. Thank you, Bridgestone in Mount Isa.
Alright, we just rocked up at our camp and it is Corella Dam. It is absolutely chockers. There's a fair few vans here. You could still fit heaps and heaps of vans, I reckon, but a lot of the good spots are taken. This joint is huge. Like, we just spent probably 20 minutes driving around. I don't know, like all those blue lines there are all where we drove to try and find a nice spot, but we just ended up settling for somewhere out of the wind. It's quite a big dam, and it even says in some of these bits that you're actually not allowed to camp here because of the spillway, it floods. So hopefully they don't open the spillway. What does that say? Walton Park,
It's not saying they open
we drove
the spillway. It's just what happens when you get lots of water.
Oh, I thought it was no, there's a wall over there, don't they open it?
I think it's when they have too much rainfall, a spillway. That's what a spillway is for. It goes over the top of that dam wall.
Oh, righto.
I'm pretty sure. I could be
Yeah, I
wrong.
don't know. There is a big dam wall over there, so I don't know. But we should be right here. It's a little bit out of the wind. It's a bit more secluded, away from everyone. Might even try and get some firewood. There's a few dead trees, actually. So, yeah.
Good morning. Hello. I was on breakfast duties this morning, so we had some Just Right cereal.
It was just right.
It was just right. And Kev had a banana, and then I had a greens juice, which was really yummy. And we are starting our day. We've packed up here at Corella Dam, and
Pretty early too.
Pardon?
Pretty early too, age 7. We're in the car ready to go.
8 to 7.
8:07.
No, it's 8:37.
No, that's right. Oh,
It's
no, I was
8:37.
wrong, yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry,
still
the time
early.
difference.
But I think the plan is just to go to the next major town, which starts with a C, but I forget how to pronounce it.
Something curry.
Anyway, we're going to go there and then hash out a little bit of a plan because we still have like 5 days before we actually meet with Mel and Josh. So what we don't want to happen is to get to Cairns, let's say like not today but tomorrow, and then have like 4 days to kill because it will be expensive to camp in Cairns and wait. So we never know, we could be passing things along the way. I'll have to bring out my Queensland rough plan that I made and just have a look and see if there's anything along the way to do or nice places to stay maybe for a day or two, and just sort of pass time while we wait for them to arrive. So that's the plan.
Cloncurry was the town name, and we have just arrived at it. Alright, we've spent a little bit of time here in Cloncurry. Holly was editing and uploading another video for you guys, and we've just sort of been sitting down in the sun. It's quite nice today. It says it feels like 12 degrees with a top of 22. It's pretty warm though.
Warmest 12 degrees I've ever felt.
Yeah, I think outside it is, like outside in the fresh, it's pretty cold, but still wouldn't say it's 12 degrees. Anyway, our plan is to just head and follow the Flinders Highway. Goes to Richmond, goes to everywhere out there. Goes to Townsville in the end if you follow it long enough. So yeah, we're going to just head along there and find somewhere to stop for lunch and then find somewhere to camp.
We had a look at the Queensland map on my laptop, but the way that we've gone, well, it's hard to tell unless you really go like right out of your way and inland. Queensland has a lot of like outback places that you can go to, but they're a lot out of the way, so we're just going to save those when Mel and Josh come and we go up and do Cape York. So we're just sort of making our way. We're not going to do anything exciting, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, we just pulled up at the Urindy rest area. Has dunnies, has 2 rotundas with tables underneath. What more would you ask for, hey? We're going to make some salad sangers.
Quite cute, she reckons.
Yeah, it's a cute little spot.
It's nice.
Has gorgeous little trees. We've just parked under one. But yeah, what an awesome little rest stop. Good job, Queensland. Well done.
Alright, we spent a lot of time in Julia Creek. We went to the information centre that we found on accident. We ended up doing a virtual reality mustering or cattle mustering video. And then we ended up going and seeing some dunarts, which are some very small marsupials. They're like mice but stripy, and they're only found in certain places in Australia. So yeah, we've been to nearly every store down the street here and had a good look. It's quite a busy town.
Just did some scratchies.
Yeah, just did some scratchies. I won $10 and then Holly lost it on me, and I wanted to cash it in.
It was my money.
That was my scratchy.
So we just pull up to camp tonight. We're staying at Boundary Creek, and Kev goes bloody score, gets out of the car, and what have you found?
Found a chair.
You don't have to speak loud so we can hear.
Found a chair, a little stool. But flat pack. Quick and easy setup. Even a footrest, that's not bad.
And you're cleaning up litter along the way.
I'm pretty happy with that. I wonder how strong it is. Oh yeah, it feels pretty sturdy.
I'd laugh if you fell off.
I just love that you just pull the handle and she's flat. Fits under my seat.
How good. Nathan Whippy Griggs, watch out.
Don't fall off.
He's having a practice. Actually really good. Alright, now do a double. Do a double. Come on. Try.
I don't know how he does it. It's fuck. I don't know, just smashing myself. I don't know how he does it. So I've read a couple of reviews on most of the camps around here, and apparently the rats are very bad. They just chew everything. One bloke had his songs chewed up, his Starlink cable chewed up. They chewed through a plastic bucket at the front of his caravan and everything. And we asked a couple of the locals at some of the shops about getting some stuff to deter them, and they said just stick the bonnet up. And apparently they don't go under there and they don't chew anything, so fingers crossed. But I reckon there must be some bloody rats that hang around, because there's that many kites flying above us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's got their kite out.
Alright, Gadies and Lents. Let's see what we've got for dinner. Hand cut chips, sweet corn, some more hand cut chips that we haven't fried yet. It's sweet corn. Corn! Big love the nut, it has the juice. It has the juice. Some fresh mackerel fillets.
Still.
We're nearly out.
Still got 2 bags left.
Whole special batter beer. Hey batter, batter swing. Salt and pepper and salt. Butter, garlic, olive oil. Beer. You!
Bon appetit. Yummo. Holly's already eaten her chips.
Like a good girl.
What a shit house sleep that was. These freaking rats, I tell you what, they were so noisy. They were jumping on the rooftop ladder. I reckon they were jumping from the wheel to the rooftop ladder. You could hear them climbing all around the ground, in the grass. These are all their footprints. All those little things. Look at them all. God knows what they've chewed in my car and busted, and I'm going to be so pissed off. And you just have to, you've got no choice but just to sit in the car and listen to them, knowing that they are destroying your car. So, fuck you, rats.
But what's today?
Today's State of Origin Day, but still fuck rats. Well, I've assessed the car. From what I could see, there doesn't seem to be any damage under the bonnet. Well, that I could see. There doesn't seem to be anything in the wheel arches, like all my suspension hoses or anything. None of my brake lines. The lady in the shop said that they'll eat your brake lines. So that's a big fuck you to rats, because that is so dangerous. But obviously they don't know that. The lady in the hardware store actually said, we spent like probably 15 minutes trying to find rat sack in there. And then she goes, oh yeah, it's right there, and it was right behind us on a little stall. And she said because they actually have to lock it up at the end of the day because the rats were breaking in just to eat the rat sack. That's how shit they are. There's just a massive plague of them up here, but yeah, I don't know. I've had a good look at my brake lines and all my hoses and that, so fingers crossed they were just running around checking everything out. Alright, we've had breakfast, we've packed up everything, we're back in the car. The car started. There's no lights on the dash, and I've still got a brake pedal, so hopefully the rats didn't touch anything. Our aim today is to head to Hewden, I think they call it. H-U-G... something like that. Because, yeah, today it is State of Origin Day. So, Queensland University of New South Wales in their last game of NRL. So we better go and watch that because, you know, Queensland are great. Hopefully they bring it in.
Hewenden, I think.
Hewenden.
Because we were going to go to Richmond, but Richmond's half the size.
Yeah, and it won't have a TV.
Yeah. Kev wants the whole experience with all the Queenslanders, so...
Yeah, I'm going to paint myself red and everything, just walk in.
Not.
I'm not even going to wear a shirt, just be footy shorts. Oh, he's going to put lipstick all over me. So, yeah, that is our plan. Go Queensland.
Rocked up at Hewenden. Is it
Hewenden.
Hewenden.
And we just
Queensland.
spotted a silo.
Water silo. Or like water tank.
Young little country tucker patting a dinosaur.
The name's Tex.
The name's Tex, yeah.
Right, we've just put up to, was it Robert Gray?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a park here in Hewenden. So we've just put up to the park. We're going to make some salad sandwiches, have them for lunch, and then explore the town a little bit. We just went for a little bit of a walk down the street and had a look in the shops that were there. Oh, can you take the keys out? And I got this cute little charm.
So cute.
Kev wouldn't let me get...
Cute as.
I found this gorgeous like buckle and he told me not to get it because, well, belt with a buckle on it. You're just a buckle bunny if you get that. Anyway, whatever. I don't know why having a nice belt makes you a buckle bunny.
You don't wear jeans.
I'm travelling Australia. Why would I wear my jeans?
Yeah, so why buy one now? Wouldn't you wait until you got home and then buy one?
Yeah, but we don't see these things at home. So anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
How cute is this? There you go.
Oh, it's the cutest little thing.
Shut up. Anyway, it goes in my little mini Max Tracks and my brown cattle tag that I got from my teacher aide that worked with me in the classroom last year. How cute. Shut up. Such an idiot. Anyway, we pulled up. Who has ADHD
State of
now?
Origin tonight.
We pulled up at the Hewenden RV park. It's like a free campground just near like the showgrounds. And they're working horses behind us. So we might go watch that. That's pretty cool to have a look at and see. Gives you something to do. We'll set the tent up. We'll leave the car parked here because it's walking distance to the RSL tonight. And we'll go to the RSL, treat ourselves to a dinner and watch the Maroons kick the Blues' butts.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. They got a few players out. So
New South Wales has a few players out.
yeah, that's what I mean.
I thought you meant Maroons. And I was
Latrell
like,
Mitchell, their #1 try scorer, so suck eggs.
Bar Latrell. Where is he? On the dance floor.
Morning. Go Blues. 1 in a row. That was a great game. I'll give them that. There was no score at all besides a penalty in the first half. So that's 40 minutes without a score for someone who doesn't watch rugby. That's impressive. So there was definitely defence was there. It was just the Blues ran away in the end and got 2 tries, one after the other. So it is what it is. There's always next year. We can't always get it. So yeah.
Gotta share it around a bit, hey?
Yeah, share it around. Give them a taste of what it's like to hold a shield. We're going to head to a bakery because we cannot be cooked. Cannot be stuffed cooking.
No, that's not the reason.
Oh, well, Holly
there's no toilet here where we stayed, and
self-contained.
you have to be self-contained. But there's literally toilets just up the road. So if I was to walk to the toilet, I'd probably wet myself. So we're going to drive to the toilet and then we can't be bothered getting out all the cooking stuff once we walk up there. So we thought, why not just treat ourselves and go to the bakery while we're up there, seeing as we're a bit sad over last night's loss. So.
Speaking of treating ourselves, actually, dinner was beautiful last night. I had a crumb steak and it was delicious. One of the best cuts of meat I've ever had in a steak. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And I had a chicken breast that was wrapped in bacon and stuffed with like sun-dried tomatoes and stuff. And it had a garlic sauce and mash and veggies. And it was not amazing, but it was pretty good as well. It wasn't too bad. Can't say I'd like run in there for another one, but I wouldn't run out if they served it to me either. If that makes sense. But anyway, there you go. All right, we've been driving for a while and we just got to Charters Towers, which is an hour and 30 west of Townsville. So we're just going to stretch our legs and have a look around. We've pulled up out the front of a Western store, which is dangerous for us, but we'll see if we can go in there and come out without buying anything.
We will.
Easy for Kev. Not easy for me.
Righto, we just found a nice spot to have lunch in Charters Towers. It's quite a nice town. There's a historical wall of history that's been, all murals and paintwork on the brickwork over there, so I'm going to go over there and I'll show you this cool little gold nugget pile and old railway cart sort of setup that they have here. That's pretty cool. Got a little cart up the top there and a pile of gold. Don't worry, it's fake, I've had a look. There's some cool stuff here though. Some old school stuff. I'll go show you the wall now with all the murals on it. There's the turf. No mowing needed. I've done the walk by myself. Holly's in the car over there, just in front of that old railway thing. It's so cool. It's all tiled. It's huge. A lot of effort went into that. But wait, there's more. This whole stretch here is tiled. Wall of history, 1872 to 1922. Jeez, imagine having to glue all these tiles in, that would have sucked. I don't know if this will pick it up, but it says in 1889 Charters Towers was the second largest city in Queensland. Pioneers came from around the world to strike it rich. Charters Towers goldfields declared 1872. There you go. Also, that western shop we went into earlier, all the way over there on the other side, is freaking massive. It is bigger than the Bunnings we have in freaking Warrigal back home. They stock that much stuff. It's quite a dangerous store, but it is a bit pricey. One big nugget next to a pile of nuggets.
Kev had a headache, feeling a bit better now though. And we have reached Townsville. Gotta say, not a fan so far.
Busy.
It is really busy. In saying that, it's 3:15 and it's like school's just knocked off, so probably why it's so busy. But it is literally like driving in Melbourne. Well, not quite like Melbourne City. If Melbourne City was like a 10 out of 10 in terms of being busy, this is like a 7 or an 8. Go straight through here. But yeah, very busy.
Had to get out of the car. I was going to murder someone. Townsville it looks nice, but it's just freaking chockers. And the road rules are terrible. You gotta ride the waves, dude. Water fountain, a couple of bin chickens in it.
Alright, we're leaving Townsville. We've been here for we've been here for probably 20 minutes, but out of the car for like 5. And
been in the traffic for 20 minutes.
Yeah, traffic's terrible. And everything, like we went to the visitor centre to see if they had stickers or something, but the visitor centre is literally like it's so hard to explain, but like imagine driving down the main street of I don't know, because everyone watching is from a different state, but like imagine driving down the main street of your city and there's like only parallel parking on the sides you got to pay for and barely any parks, and then it's like a shop that's like down a walkway, like, so we just went straight past and we're on our way to our campground tonight, which is Bolgal or Belgal, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's 40 minutes, well it's 54 minutes because we're in Townsville, but once you're on the freeway it's 40 minutes north of Townsville, just near the Bolgal beach or something like that. So yeah, we'll go there now. Okay, it's pretty dark in the car at the moment and we haven't updated you for a while. So we pulled up at our campsite here, found a spot. It's really weird. There's no like numbers or anything at these spots. You just like pull in and find a spot. So it's a bit frustrating because the booking system isn't great and it's a free camp. Sorry, Kev was just mucking around with a flashlight. It's a free camp, so it's weird that like there's a booking system for it. But anyway, whatever. Really complex booking system. You book in and then you get here and you have no idea where to go. So you just like have to find a spot. And then there's heaps of other people here and you have no idea if they've booked or not. So anyway, we've pulled up to the spot for tonight. We have a different spot tomorrow night because we couldn't get 2 nights here booked. But then again, I don't know whether you can just stay here. Anyway, whatever. We've got a different spot tomorrow. Mal and Josh are heading for Cobar in New South Wales, and then we'll see whether they. It's like a 18-hour drive from Cobar to Townsville, so hopefully they have a rest. But if they're feeling up to it, they said they might push it up to Townsville tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Went down, had a little bit of a fish down at the jetty down there. We saw a couple of crocs there. Just their tails and like big bow waves and things. So we're just being really careful. It's like a pontoon out on the water. So just being really careful there. And then I think it was a turtle that actually had a bite at my yabby lure. So I just threw in the towel. Kev was also getting bitten by midgies. So he'd had enough. But yeah, I didn't fancy catching a turtle, so we packed up and came back up here. And then dinner was a super easy, lazy, unhealthy dinner of little boys, is what we call them in Victoria. But they're just like mini cocktail frankfurts or mini hot dogs. We had those for dinner, not in bread or anything, just like dipped in tomato sauce. That was us done. Yeah, so tomorrow, no idea what we're going to do tomorrow. Obviously, you saw us when we were going through the town of Townsville, the city. Very packed. We were both just like way overstimulated with the traffic and everything, so we just hightailed it out of there. Don't know whether we'll tackle that tomorrow to have a look because it's just a massive city. There's traffic lights everywhere and it's just really overwhelming. So my vote would be no, but we'll see what Kev wants to do. However, we were talking to a couple down at the jetty that said that they're staying at the golf course here, which I didn't even know was a thing, for $5 a night. And then we're talking about all the things that the golf course offers, obviously golf being one of them. So I'm not a big golfer, but Kev does enjoy it every now and then. So we'll see. We might better go do golf tomorrow or, yeah, we'll try and buy some time while we wait for Mel and Josh to come up. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of another episode.
Obviously, if you like our content, please give us a like, share and subscribe. Hoorah!